So when I talk about the problem, I like to speak of it in relatively simple terms. I like to say, it's a three-part problem. Get the chair in and out of the car, get the person in and out of the car, and close the loop between the lift and the driver's seat. So now you have this complete solution. But it's not that simple in the sense of, we sort of tried to raise the bar here. We said that we want to make no structural modifications to the vehicle. So this immediately said, we're not going to be cutting the chassis of the car. So we couldn't use that approach. Well, I mentioned earlier that we break down the problem into three discrete parts. We talk about getting the person in and out of the vehicle, and that's solved with the Freedom seat. We talk about getting the chair in and out of the vehicle, and that's solved with our tracker platform lift. And then the last piece is, with the person seated over here, how can the chair close the loop to the person? So the way that we solve that problem is with robotics. So if I were sitting in the Freedom seat right now and I wanted to get out of my car, I wanted to get into my chair, I use my controller over here and I push a button. So while the chair is not in my line of sight, it's self-navigating off of the lift platform via a laser guidance system, and it rotates itself and presents itself to me. Now that it's in my line of sight, what I do is I enable this joystick and I take control of it, and now I have free reign over this chair to position it in the best spot to facilitate a seat-to-seat transfer. Now, once I'm here, I have all sorts of options. Okay, what I'm going to do is relinquish control of the chair with this joystick, and now, I can move this around to help facilitate the transfer. I can exploit the shifting feature of the Freedom seat to get a little bit closer, and I perform my transfer. So by breaking down this larger problem into three simpler problems, we're able to build a robust solution with very, very many features that are desirable for a user.
You want to be independent. So when I heard about this particular system, I was absolutely just flabbergasted. I just couldn't believe that I was going to be able to get from the driver's seat of my car into a power chair and then go into the house. But more importantly, when I came out, I didn't need anybody. I could come and go as I pleased, and it was unbelievable.